Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 19th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. This week looks amazing. Your first three cards there are great. You have the Fates card, Page of Cups, and this Apple card, which is like a risk-reward card. So a lot of good stuff coming in for you. Definitely could be new love coming in for you as well if you're looking for love. Someone finds you very attractive. Here, that card wanted to come out as well. Could be someone from a distance, I feel, for some of you. I don't feel that for all of you, but this is an amazing reading. This looks really good for you, Sagittarius. I like this. And you end with the sun. You can't beat that. But let's see. Look at this. Two of Cups, Two Cups. This is crazy. All three water signs, or all three fire signs, have had the repeating card in their reading between the overall energy and the actual reading itself, which is nuts. So yeah, that is crazy. But I feel like there could be true love coming in for you, obviously, this week. This is your overall energy for the week. And so this could be a perfect match coming in for you. Could be like a soulmate as well. And again, we're going to dig into this in just a second, but this looks amazing. You start off with the Fates card. So obviously, I feel like there could be an element of fate involved in a situation. For some of you, you have the Fool here. You have this risk-reward card as well. So some of you might be having to take like a leap of faith, or you might be having to take some sort of risk to move towards a person in love. You could be putting yourself out there to this person. So it's like maybe you are interested in someone and maybe you are going to tell them. And I feel like it would be worth the risk, obviously, with this energy. For others, someone could be doing this to you, and for even more of you, again, there could be like someone at a distance, or there could be some other type of risk. I feel here it doesn't really feel like a risk, like we think of risk, like a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing, but I feel like fate is at play here. You have the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Fool here. I feel like this is like a very intuitive connection if this is new love coming in for you here. The High Priestess obviously would be an intuitive connection. I feel like you have a choice whether or not you take this leap of faith here with the Fool card, but I feel like you are being called to, it almost has like judgment vibes to me here, where it's like you're being called to make your move here with the Chariot as well. So I feel like you are kind of being called in a certain direction with that Fool card. I feel like you have a choice though. Again, Chariot, Wheel for the High Priestess, definitely a choice. Two of Wands here as well, and then Two of Cups twice. So I feel like you have a choice in love, but I feel like you are being intuitively pulled in a direction. Maybe you're interested in a person. Maybe you just feel like there's an intuitive connection. I would make your move, is what I'd say to you here. For others, I do feel like some of you are just kind of like having your new beginning after some sort of entanglement with the Two of Cups here. Two of Cups can definitely represent like a stepping stone soulmate. So some of you could be like maybe moving away from a person who's like a stepping stone soulmate, but definitely a beautiful new beginning here. Even if you don't want love, this could just be you matching up perfectly with something like a business or a job with that Two of Cups. Two of Cups can be anything. It can be anything that we feel a connection to. So I feel like you could be forming a connection to a new beginning with the Fool card, but I feel like this is like taking you to like lands that you have never been to before with the Fool card. A lot of adventure in this bottom row, and you always get adventure. I'm always talking about adventure in your readings. You always get like the Five of Clubs, which is a card of adventure, and the playing cards are in the Lenormand, and it's not a real Lenormand card, but in this deck it is. And I feel like there's a lot of adventure here. You're ready. The Fool says you are more than prepared. Next, you have the Page of Cups here. Definitely new love coming in for you. Could be a Pisces, by the way. Could be a water sign. Could be also Leo stands out to me, Taurus, could be any sign. This is just a general reading, but those are the signs that stand out to me. Definitely like some sort of admirer or someone that you admire with that Page of Cups. And I feel like this will be like a dream come true. Look, you have the Four of Wands, marriage. You have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Wands here. I feel like for some of you, this could be like a person that you're very passionate about coming in, and I feel like you could marry this person with the Four of Wands. So there's definitely some sort of happiness going on here for you, or there will be a lot of happiness coming in like a new relationship. For others, this is like some sort of crazy new thing that you're doing. We have the Fool, Knight of Wands, the Magician here, some sort of adventure. Like I said, the Knight of Wands is a card of mysteries. There are always these pyramids down here on the Knight of Wands, and that kind of represents mysteries, or kind of building something mysterious as well, where you're not sure where it's going. So what is it? Some sort of new beginning with the Magician. This could be in love, could be in anything. Again, the Magician has mastery over all the suits. So I feel like you're just having a new beginning in some area of your life. And you have this Four of Wands, freedom. I feel like whatever new beginning you're starting is going to lead to freedom, whether it's new love or new business or job. I feel like whatever it is going to lead to like major celebrations for you here, Sagittarius. So like I said, amazing reading. Next, you have the this Apple card. It says risk and reward. So I feel like you're going to have to take some sort of risk to have this new beginning. You have the Magician, the Empress, the Sun, and the Two of Wands, crazy. Your answer to get all of this is to leave some sort of comfort zone, risk and reward. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, it literally is like the same thing. The Two of Wands to me is an amazing card. He has the whole world in his hands. But there's also a village down here, Sagittarius, and he is leaving that village behind. He is walking away from something that has provided him with comfort. And so for a lot of you, I feel like this is amazing, but it's not going to just magically appear in your life. You do have a Magician. So there is like a little bit of magic here, but you have the Magician, the Empress, and the Sun. Tons of happiness, something very fulfilling, I feel, coming in for you, and a lot of abundance as well on that Empress card. I almost feel like this is a reward. The Empress has all 12 stars on her head, represents the 12 signs of the zodiac. So in a lot of ways, the Empress to me can sometimes show up when we have learned a lot, or we've gone through a lot of lessons, like the 12 signs of the zodiac, and now we're being rewarded for learning, or we are being rewarded for what we did learn in a situation. I feel like someone wants to shower you with like attention, is like what I feel here. I feel like someone finds you very attractive, but I also feel like you're both, like I feel like it's a very healthy situation as well. So if you're finding new love, I feel like it's like you both will want to shower each other with attention, but it's like not in a toxic way. I feel like this is in a very healthy way here with this Empress energy. So I definitely like to see that. I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you with the Sun. I like that as well. And I also feel like you're really taking the lead this week. So yeah, this is amazing. Let's clarify so that we can get more details and so that we can see what is coming up for you here, Sagittarius. But let's see. Between the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups, you have the Tower. The Tower is a card of isolation in the Lenormand. It's not like the Tower in the Tarot. It can just represent feeling isolated. So some of you might have felt isolated in love, but I feel like you had to learn how to be alone between the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. And it's like now the Magician is saying you're ready for a new beginning. So I feel like this reading is just saying maybe you have been alone, maybe you've been spending some time alone, or learning how to be alone in relationships, and now you're ready for new love. Pretty simple. Between the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands, you have the Six of Diamonds. A lot of luck coming in for you. Six of Diamonds is called the Clover, and it represents like a 4-leaf clover. This luck, of course, is going to be the result of preparation with the High Priestess. High Priestess is a card of potential, or things that have a lot of potential. The Knight of Wands is a card of building something. So again, this luck is going to be, you are going to create this luck by building something new, like starting a new business, or starting a new job, or starting a new relationship. But you're going to get more than that, is what this reading is saying. I feel like this reading is talking about additional benefits in a lot of ways. Basically what additional benefits are things like this, like you move with the Chariot, and then you meet the love of your life because you moved. It's like you didn't move to meet the love of your life, but it was an additional benefit to that. For some of you, it's like you could change your job, and maybe that leads to a business or something else. Like I feel like there's steps going on here. The Two of Cups to me is a step. You know, I always say the Two of Cups to me represents stepping stone soulmates, but to me the Two of Cups can show up in a reading where we're like where we have been at one level, and it's like we're going to the next level, if that makes sense. So to me, it's kind of like a step card, and you have the Fool showing up here. So a lot of luck coming in, but it's going to be a result of work. I always get comments on my videos, people saying, you said there was luck and nothing happened. I'm like, yeah, nothing just happens, right? I try to say this all the time. This is like one of my biggest problems with tarot. I love tarot. This is what I do for a living. My biggest problem with it is the fact that people just think these are like magical, that they're magically going to make something happen. Tarot just points out opportunities. You have to take advantage of those opportunities. Between the Fool and the Four of Wands, you have the Fox here. The Fox says don't trick yourself out of something good. For some of you, like I said, was saying at the beginning of the reading, I do feel like there could be some obstacles to someone who could be very good for you here. Maybe you feel like they're out of your league. Maybe there's distance, like I said here with the Two of Wands, or some other obstacle. The Fox says do not trick yourself out of something good here. Do not trick yourself out of a new beginning. Between the Nine of Cups and the Magician, you have the Two of Spades here. Like I said, I feel like you maybe went through a breakup in the past here with like a stepping stone soulmate. Probably someone who's very significant for you. Probably someone you learned a lot of lessons with. But I feel like, again, we're going to pull another card here, obviously. And I feel like you're probably just getting ready for new love. Between the Knight of Wands and the Empress, what do you know? You have the Ace of Hearts. This is called the Gentleman, and it just represents new love coming in for you. Here, I feel like for some of you, I almost feel like you're going to be the one that makes a move here, Sagittarius, towards a person that you see as very attractive. For others, I feel like this person, whoever this person is, we're going to try to find out. Whoever this person is, I feel like they're finally getting the guts with this Six of Diamonds. Six of Diamonds is a card of imposter syndrome as well. It's a very good card, but I always say, if you were a 4-leaf clover in a patch of 3-leaf clovers, you wouldn't feel very special. All the other little 3-leaf clovers would be making fun of you because you're different. This, to me, Six of Diamonds, really good card of luck, but it can represent imposter syndrome, feeling like you're not good enough. So I feel like someone is finally feeling good enough to make a move, or will be in the near future, and it's probably towards your true love. Could be any gender, just because this is called the Gentleman doesn't mean that's just a man. Between the Four of Wands, the Sun, and the Two of Wands, you have the Three of Hearts. Love it. Three of Hearts, I do not attach a meaning to. When I started this channel, I was only reading playing cards, and the Three of Hearts to me is an indicator card. We don't have reversals in the playing cards, and to me the Three of Hearts just indicates direction of the reading. It just says it's moving in a positive direction. In your top row outcome, Five of Spades, literally the card of risk. I mean, if you've been watching me for a while, when I used to read only playing cards, Five of Spades, I used to say, is a card of taking risk. The Fool, the risk and reward card, the Two of Wands, leaving comfort zone. Definitely a week for you to take some sort of leap of faith towards something new, or to take some sort of risk. I feel like that will bring a lot of luck into your life. And again, we're not talking about some sort of crazy risk that's going to hurt you or cause problems or anything like that. This is a calculated risk, something you've been thinking about doing, like starting a new business, putting yourself out there with a person, asking someone out, something like that, like something that is a good risk. Middle row, look at this, will lead to marriage. You have the Ace of Clubs. Amazing. Ace of Clubs is my favorite card in the Lenormand. It's called the Ring. It can represent engagement and getting married. And again, you have the Gentleman right here, the Ace of Hearts. So two aces to me right next to each other in the Lenormand is a definite yes as well. So if you have a question, there is a yes here. And I also feel like this is like your true love coming in for you. This is like a true love reading for you here, Sagittarius. And your bottom row outcome is the Eight of Spades. Eight of Spades is a card of going on vacation. Again, for some of you, I'm wondering if you're going to have to travel here to see someone. So again, for some of you, definitely could be like a long distance connection that you're in. And I feel like maybe finally you're able to see this person in the future. I do feel like saying finally here. So I'm wondering if some of you already have a person at a distance, or maybe there's some other blockages that are preventing you from being with this person. I'm getting like a million stories. It's kind of like the same story. Like there's a blockage that's preventing you from seeing a person, but it could be like distance. For others, I feel like they could have recently gotten out of a relationship, or they are getting out of a relationship, and that could be it. For others, maybe you work with this person, I feel, just looking at these cards. And, again, sometimes when we work with someone, we don't really want to date them because it's work, but maybe they're leaving this work and you're finally able to meet them. But this is an amazing reading, Sagittarius. Yeah, you have this co-create card. Again, I feel like Magician here, it's like you obviously attracted this new person into your life here, Sagittarius. Wheel of Fortune, look, this is a crazy reading. A lot of luck coming in for you, setting yourself free with the Eight of Swords here and the Stingray. Yeah, it's like you're making something real. I feel like for some of you, you could be making your fantasies a reality at this time. The Stingray energy is about developing a backbone, but it's also a card of solidifying things, making something real in your life. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're just kind of making something real. I don't know how else to say it. The Wheel of Fortune is your personal vision for your life. It's like where you see your life going. So definitely there is a lot of luck coming in for you this week. I would say a lot of lucky cards. You have the 3 of clubs, second chances here. The 3 of clubs is like a second chance, as in maybe you're not getting a second chance with a person from the past, but maybe you're getting a second chance like at true love. Yeah, 8 of hearts, your true love. 8 of hearts is called the moon, and it represents your romantic fantasies. So this is definitely like a true love reading for you. And 4 hearts as well here. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely making something real. Again, you have this co-create card, the Magician. I feel like if this, even no matter what the obstacles are here, Sagittarius, you're bringing this person toward, you're both bringing each other together. You're co-creating with this person. I do feel like for a lot of you, this could be one of those relationships that you get into in the near future where it's like you are co-creating, where it's like your lives get better when you're together, not worse. So I love that as well. But this is an amazing reading. Again, if you're not looking for love, sorry, because this is definitely a love reading, but I do feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you here if you're not looking for love. And again, it could be work with the 2. You could be finding new work or new job, or you could be like taking risks, starting a business or something. And I feel like that could be making you very successful as well. I like this reading quite a bit for you, Sagittarius. A lot of success. So thank you for watching, Sag, and definitely enjoy your week.